Many Filipino-Chinese families run their businesses the way a home is run. Is that beneficial, or does it cause more harm than good? Michelle Long returns to give us a look at the dynamics of running a business with family.
Being in the manufacturing industry may sound like a tough job even for a man, but not for Cassandra Recto, a third-generation Filipino-Chinese, one of two girls of Angel Ngu, the president of the Federation of Filipino-Chinese Chambers of Commerce and Industry.
When you're young, when you're a student, you always want to have, a nice office in a tall building. It's always been like that. And therefore, I pursued that kind of career. So I joined the banking industry, ending it with a stint in Citibank. But afterwards, my dad asked me if I can join him.
And so she did, and she's never looked back since. Casey says while she already considers her dad modern and liberal-minded, there are still instances when their management styles clash.
He values loyalty. He never terminates an employee. There was a time that an employee I found was robbing us. And I feel strongly that that kind of action should not be tolerated. So I said, you have to terminate this person. And of course, he didn't want to. And I said, no, if you don't fire him, if you don't let me fire him, because he never fires, right? So if you don't let me fire him, I'd rather go.
These days, Casey has been given a free hand to run the family business her father has built from the ground up. We've heard it before, experts saying don't take your work home with you. But how exactly do you do that when you're working with family to run a family business? Ateneo Family Business Development Center Director Ricky Mercado says the secret is laying down clear rules.
We ask family members to have a family constitution where let's put rules so that we are guided in how we behave amongst each other towards the business.
Mercado adds the notion that Chinese families have a very personal approach in running the business is slowly changing, and for the better, as more become open to professionalizing the workplace.
There are still some Chinese family businesses who still work on the tradition that the eldest son, the kuya, takes over the business, or the girls, when they get married, they're not anymore part of the business, not anymore in high numbers, very, very few. Many of the younger generation who are those who will be heirs of the business are Western educated already.
It's a tough balancing act running a family business for the simple reason that it is almost impossible to totally separate work from the personal life.
If you fail, you just don't fail as a business person. You also fail as a daughter.
A sentiment certainly shared by many others. Michelle Long, ABS-CBN News.